Hello and welcome. This is class number 60 of the UPSC Mains Answer Writing Initiative, a place where we're trying to simplify the UPSC Mains answer writing for all of you. For those who are scared of writing answers, for those who have started writing answers, and for those who are just looking to give final touches to their answers, this series is for all of you. As you know, in every single class, we take up an important topic which has a probability of being asked by the UPSC, frame a UPSC type, a UPSC level question on that, study that topic, and then try and answer that. In the end, I also give you a homework for you to see if you can hone your answer writing skills with that. If you're new here, do hit the subscribe button and do like the video if it helps you in any way possible. Also, you can consider joining my Mastering UPSC Mains Answer Writing program, which I'm running to handhold you, give you one-on-one guidance in order to help you master the UPSC Mains program. This is a 20-week long program where I'll be guiding you personally. No batches involved. There are no batches as such. It's a one-on-one interaction program where we'll be giving you weekly targets. Every single week we'll have a conversation based on your performance. I'll evaluate your papers personally. In order to get to know my other programs, you can download my app from the Google Play Store. This is the name of the app. You can call or WhatsApp on this number, or you can ask any question, any queries that you have on this given email ID. Also, if you are new here and if you have no clue how to start writing an answer, if you want to know the basics of how to at least structure an answer, I would suggest you check out the description of this video. In the description, you will see a playlist of this series. The name of the series is UPSC Mains Answer Writing Initiative. In this playlist, go to the first class. When you go to class number 1, you will see in that class I have discussed about the introduction, main body, conclusion, how to write these and how to structure the answer. Go and see that and then you can come back. Now, what is it that we will be discussing today? We have taken up an important topic which is in the news for a lot of reasons. The topic is Zero Budget Natural Farming, in short ZBNF. The question is, analyze the core tenets of possible advantages of zero budget natural farming as a sustainable agricultural practice in India, examining both environmental and financial implications. So again, as always, there are multiple things being asked in this one question. First, what are the core tenets and advantages of this form of farming? And then what will be its environmental and financial implications? So as we have been doing, we'll first study very basic details about what exactly is this zero budget natural farming so that we can write an answer to this. Now, this is a new and sustainable form of farming. This originated in Karnataka, and now we see farmers across the country actually taking up to it. So if you actually see, there were multiple reasons why this farming or this form of farming originated. Farming in the past few decades has become a very costly affair. A lot of money has to be spent by the farmers on seeds, fertilizers, on getting their hands on new tools, new machinery, etc. And that is why most of the farmers are going into huge debts. So there was a new way that was found out that was all natural so that the farmers can have farming on a large scale without going into all this debt. This is called zero budget natural farming. It began as a grassroots movement in Karnataka. One of the people who is famous for this is Subhash Palekar. It is a technique that uses zero chemicals without any credit and without spending any money on purchase inputs. How does it do that? So there are 4 main components of zero budget natural farming. These are the 4 pillars. First, Bij Amrit, which means treating your seed using local cow dung and cow urine that will improve their fertility. Second is Jeev Amrit, that is applying inoculation made of cow dung and urine without any fertilizer or pesticides. Then apart from that, there is mulching that will ensure favorable microclimate in the soil, and then Vapsa, that is soil aeration, improved soil structure and humus content. Now all these together constitute what we call as zero budget natural farming. As you see, everything that is being used here is natural, readily available to the farmers, not something that they have to buy. Now let's try and write the answer. So the question basically was about the significance of this form of farming, what are the core tenets, and what exactly will be the environmental financial implications. So we'll start with introduction, that will be a fact or definition. So we are first giving a definition of what exactly is this farming. It's an innovative agricultural practices that aims to reduce the cost of farming by eliminating the need of chemical fertilizers. And then we'll give the name of the person behind this. This was developed by Padma Shri awardee Subhash Palekar. If you want, you can extend this to give this fact also. If not, even if you give first part, that would be good enough. Well, either a fact or a definition is good enough. We have extended it. We have given both in this case. We have given a fact also, but again, it depends entirely upon you. You can stick to a definition as well. That would be good enough. Then we'll go in the main body first. We'll tell about the core tenets. First, use of natural inputs. We'll write about the component that we just studied. Jeevamrit, Bijamrit, mulching, and also soil cover. Then no use of chemicals and intercropping and crop diversity. These are the core tenets that have to be followed in zero budget and natural farming, so that we don't have to buy anything from outside. It does not involve any artificial kind of interference. It all requires natural products that are readily available for the farmers. The second part was the advantages as an environmental advantage and financial. So we'll first focus on environmental. First, it improves soil health. For example, farmers in Andhra Pradesh have reported significant improvements in their soil fertility. It leads to water conservation due to techniques such as mulching and use of natural inputs. And it also leads to biodiversity. It supports insects, it supports wildlife as well, because you are not introducing anything artificial in this entire chain of farming. Then the financial benefits, it would obviously reduce cost significantly because it does not involve buying anything natural, buying heavy machinery. It eliminates the use of expensive chemical inputs. There have been reports that this kind of farming can reduce input cost by 80 to 90%, which is a huge reduction. It also leads to income stability. Like in Karnataka, farmers have seen increase in net income who have been practicing this form of farming. So these are all the parts that were asked in the question, which we have addressed in the main body. So it's time to conclude now by writing a couple of lines about this form of farming. It presents a promising sustainable agriculture practice that has a lot of benefits like improving soil quality, reducing cost, etc. It is just a kind of a summarized version of the main body, which you can write here if you want. You can just write half of it as well. That would also be suitable. Again, an important topic which the government has been focusing on, and thus it has a probability of being asked by the UPSC as well. Time for you now to write an answer on another topic which is important. Examine the factors influencing India's choice to abstain from signing the 1951 Refugee Convention and its 1967 Protocol. Additionally, analyze the contemporary refugee issues currently confronting India. Try and write this answer in about 200 words. I'll be happy to evaluate. It may take some time because I'm busy with other initiatives, but I'll be happy to evaluate that if you send this across on this email ID. I again request you to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so far, and hit the like button as well if you find this helpful for you. To check out the courses that I offer, you can check out my app on the Google Play Store. The name of the app is Harshmeet Study Circle. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Jai Hind.